Okay, I'm back. If I look a little tired, it's because I stayed up late last night working on some projects. Um, I've got the demo, the 30-day trial of Creative Suite, or Creative Cloud, and so far I really like that. I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can in the 30 days. I know I'm going to need to do more than that. Currently, this is the last card that I did. This is the slow card, which I'll talk about later. Um, what I'm doing is that I'm hand painting everything on canvas, and then from there, what I'm doing is that I'm scanning everything into, and I'm using 300 dpi, which is perfect for something that's going to end up about the size of a smartphone. So I scan them in, and then I cut them out. Cut out along the edges, and from there, I'm adding multiple layers, and the backdrops are going to be digitally enhanced. So the idea is that I want to find the points that are hand painted. I want that organic feel, but everything else needs to be really well refined. This is one of these things where it's an attention to detail kind of thing. In fact, yesterday I was spending with my archaic Wacom tablet. Look at this sucker. This is the only area that I can actually draw on. It's pretty small, but it's doing okay. I just hope my daughter doesn't need it back. But I'm actually going through and zooming in almost like 400% and pixel by pixel, going through and making sure that everything doesn't look pixelated. I'm smoothing the edges. I'm doing a lot of detail work with this. The idea is that this is a good game. I'm really happy with this, and I really want it to look good. In fact, if someone decides they don't like the game, I want it because they don't like the mechanics of the game, not because the art looks tinsy. After all, I'm an artist. This should look good. This should look amazing. So that's what I'm hoping to do. So I need to get, one of the things I'm going to be doing for Kickstarter is getting a 1 year's subscription to the Creative Cloud so I can finish this project. That's one of the things I want to do. The other thing I want to do is, the rules on this game are, well, they're simple, but there's a lot of nuances to it. And what I want to do is I want to create a website where there's going to be a lot of YouTube videos and things like that, which explain the different ways you can play, and have the different spell combinations, card combinations, and spells and stuff like that listed. But I want to actually go into like how the game is played, because what I want to do is I want to encourage thinking outside the box, because that's what the game's about. That's thinking outside the box. So, yeah, that's what I need to create a suite, because the hand painting is really good, but it's all about that balance. That's all about the balance. So that's what I've been doing lately, is working on the balance. So I want to show you this. These are the original prototype deck. Now, all the images on here are Creative Commons stuff, but I didn't want to use these because, as you can see, it's a bit small. What I'm thinking about doing is making it so that a printed version, as in like a PDF version, is always available for free. So I'm going to give that part of the game away. Expansion packs? I'm going to pay for that. But the idea is that if someone wants to go and print out my game, as long as they're not selling it, as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with that. Here, have a game. I'm broke. I understand. Why? If some kid decides he wants to play the game, and he doesn't have the credit card or the I think we were looking at $25, $25 American. You know, so if $25 is too much for them, but printing something out and cutting it out is fine because they just happen to have the paper in the printer, be my guest. Now selling it, now I want to warn anybody who's thinking, oh, I could just sell that. I'm married to a copyright lawyer. Don't even think it. So, that's what I'm doing.